Okay. Hello. So, I know it may look a little different. Um, I don't have the rug behind me anymore. Just 'cause it got really annoying trying to get into my chair. I had to like move it to the side and it would like fall down because I couldn't really like secure it on the bed above me. Um, so yeah, you guys can see my room again. Um, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my traps. I think these are your traps. And it looks big. It's because I'm slouching. I don't know. My traps aren't that big, but yeah. No, this video. Um, I mean, it's just a rant. It's a rant ramble like the one I did before it. Um, sorry, I'm just adjusting my music. Um, I'm I'm listening to Kingdom Hearts, Dearly Beloved. Um, it's a 7 hour version. um, yeah, but yeah. Um, no, I thought about this last night, and it's like it it is tricky. I feel like relationships now are just way harder than generations past. Mainly because of like it's hard to explain because I'm not like the standard. I'm not like the standard. Like I've had one girlfriend, or technically two, and like a situationship where all we did was talk. I never actually met her. Um, I thought we were, I don't know, but yeah, like compared to other people my age, I've dated no one compared to other people my age. Like, and I feel like I'm 21. I'm about to turn 22, right? My birthday is in 2 months. Um, and I'm in a weird spot where I don't want to date anyone younger than me. Um, because it's just like, I mean, they can't drink. And I'm not saying like the only thing we do is like drink if we went on a date, but that's like a big thing. I think in like dating, like the dating, I have no idea what the dating scene is. The dating scene for me is using apps, but I've deleted my apps, so I don't because I don't go outside much. I don't interact with girls, women. I don't know. I want to say, I I I want to say like girls, but I feel like saying girls is too like. And when I say women, I feel like it's like I'm making them sound like they're old. I don't know. Anything but female. Saying female as a dude, like, oh, I like females. I know, it just sounds so like 4chan coded. Like, I don't know, but yeah. Like the dating scene for me is the internet. And it's horrible. It is horrible. I've never dated. I've never dated someone I've met on like a website. Um, whether that be like Final Fantasy or like any of the games I play. I have met like I have a couple Steam friends who are girls, um, and that's like it. I don't know. I don't know. Dating is just it's hard because I don't I don't want to do like a talking stage. Mainly because I'm so sick of talking stages because of dating apps. Because on dating apps, that's all you do is talking stages. At least that's what it feels like. You talk for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then it just stops. There's nothing more. But I feel like that's like it contradicts because the best relationship I had was with someone who I had a talking stage with, right? I talked with them for 3 months as like friends, right? We were friends, we were coworkers. That's how I knew them. She was a coworker of mine. And so by the time I asked her out, I already knew like not a lot about her, but I knew enough about her where I was comfortable asking her out, right? And nowadays, I feel like everyone, I mean, I get it too. Like, talking stages just suck. They suck because you're, at least for me, I'm not, if I'm talking to someone, I'm not talking to anyone else. I'm not like, I don't have like three girls. If I'm talking to one girl, I'm not going to talk to two others and lead them on and then break them off when I get serious with this one other chick. And I don't really understand how people can do that. Like, I was talking about this with my mom, and she said when she was dating, she would have like 2 to 3 to 4 guys that she was talking to at once and like going on dates with. And then she would just drop the other 2, 3 guys if she was going serious with one of them. That to me is like insane. That's insane. I don't know. It feels like morally like corrupt. I don't know if that's a good word. I can't think of a word to explain it, but it just feels wrong to lead people on like that, and then to be like, oh yeah, well, I was actually talking to 2 other people behind your back and I didn't tell you, and now I'm going serious with one other person, so it's over. Like, and I know not everyone does that, but I feel like a lot of people my age do that. And it's almost like normalized, and it's hard to talk to people when that thought is in the back of your head. Like, okay, am I just a side? Like, am I just some person you're talking to on the side? Am I actually, is this going to be a thing? Are we going to be a thing? Or is this not going to go through? Am I just going to get ghosted? And like, it turns out you were talking to someone else and find out through Instagram. Like, I don't know, stupid stuff like that. Where it's like, I wish I was older. Because I feel like people who are older, you have it figured out. Or you don't have it figured out, but you have most of it figured out, right? You know what you want. I know what I want. And the hardest thing is like communicating that with someone is letting them know. And I appreciate someone who's like super upfront with me, but not a lot of people are upfront either. It's very smoke and mirrors. And it's annoying. I don't know, it's annoying. It's like if I'm putting in all this time and effort just to end up like having it not go through, what's the point? What's the point of even initiating anything with anyone if like 90% of the time it's just gonna like whoomp, it's just gonna fall through. Which is why I'm like super jealous of people who like meet their high school sweetheart, even though I feel like most high school sweethearts don't really work out in the long run. I am really jealous of people like that who meet someone they can pretty much just be with forever. That's cool, great for them, but I also am like, wow, must be nice. But like I've said before, I've said this a million times on this channel, I know comparison is the thief of joy. But it's hard to not compare yourself to others, especially at my age. At least for me, it's really hard for me to not compare myself to others. Because I feel like that's what I've been doing like my whole life, is just comparing myself to others, because it's like, oh, I gotta get better, I gotta get better. Just stupid stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hope I'm not too loud. I feel like I'm always like really close to the microphone, like I'm maybe a foot away. So I don't know, maybe I'll lean back. In my earphones I sound fine, but I really have no idea how it sounds. So maybe I'll sit back from like right here and have I'll face towards the mic, but I'll look at the camera. I'm giving you guys side eye. I'm side eyeing the camera right now. But yeah, back on topic. Dating is hard, dude. Especially finding people who are into stuff that I am. Because I don't know, I feel I'm into a lot of, my main interests I feel like are pretty niche. And it's like I'm not going to find anyone outside of whatever that is. Like I'm not going to find someone who's into Final Fantasy 14 in the wild, Like, you're more likely going to find those people either playing the game or going to events. And the only Final Fantasy 14 events are like, I'm not even sure. But I'm like 90% sure most of them are hosted in like Europe. like the cons. I don't think a lot of them are in the US unless they do like a big one in like LA or something. Maybe like they have a booth at Comic-Con, but piggybacking on that, like I said, it's hard to find people who are into nerdy stuff, I guess, especially in my area because we don't have game stores like actual game stores. I mean, we do have them, but it's a drive, okay? It is like 30 minutes just to get to one, um, which sucks because I'm on a somewhat tight schedule with most of the vehicles I have because both of my sisters work. So it's like I gotta be back by a certain time. I can't go out after this time. I can't, all this stuff. But yeah, I don't. I'm so jealous when I go to Comic Con and I see couples doing cosplay. Like that is a dream, dude. That is to have someone who's into your interests like that, like and willing to do cosplay like that. I wish, man. I wish, but I don't know. Besides those two events, I don't know. You can't. It's hard to find people like Lord of the Rings. Like where are you gonna find someone who's into Lord of the Rings? My best guess, Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble, some bookstore. I don't know. Maybe a rerun of like a movie. But at the same time, I feel really like flirting with people at Comic Con. I don't know how to feel about it because it's like they're there to enjoy the event, and I don't want to like disturb that. I don't want to creep them out like because I feel like it is. I don't know. I feel like it is kind of creepy to go up to someone during like Comic Con, and be like, "Hey, I think you're really blah, 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 like I think you're really pretty. Blah 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 blah. Can I get your number? Blah 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 blah." Especially if they're in cosplay. I don't know. That's like one of my no nos. One of my no rules. Don't annoy the cosplayers and by asking them out. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends like person to person, but I feel like it's a good general rule to have is if I see someone who's like there enjoying themselves, I'm not gonna go over and make it awkward. I don't want to go over and make it awkward, you know. Um, but who knows? Maybe there are people who find that fine. They don't find it awkward. I mean, I don't know. Man, I have this twerp sticker, but it keeps on. I've been trying to flatten it because it's super bent, but it just won't fly. I'm gonna need like a heat gun or something to flatten that out. But yeah, I don't know, dude. There are times where I wish I was like normal, like into normal things like football and like sports and just like generic city white man white boy things. Like all the music I listen to is weird. The games I play are they're not weird, but like I said, like Final Fantasy 14 is probably I don't even play Final Fantasy 14 right now because I can't afford a sub because I don't have a job. Um, so yeah, I've been seeing everyone posting pictures about like the new expansion, and it's like, oh, I mean, I'm not even close to the new expansion. I stopped at the beginning of Stormblood, but I really want to make a Pictomancer. Pictomancer looks so fun. It also just looks really cute. Like, I want to make like a Lalafell Pictomancer, or maybe like a I don't know. All the other races don't seem appropriate to be a Pictomancer, except maybe like the elf. I already forgot their name. Or the dragon race. But yeah, I don't know. It sucks when you have. It sucks when you have weird niche interests, and you're trying to talk to someone who has no idea about them, and it's clear that they are interested in them, and that's the only thing you can talk about. I don't have anything else to connect with someone. Like, I can't talk about like Taylor Swift and current music artists. I don't know anything about that. So it's hard to like connect with someone, and I feel like that's a big part of relationships, right? Is connecting with the other person you're with, unless it's someone. who is genuinely like interested in you and your interests, um, who's willing to like learn about them, that's like a keeper, dude. That's like a keeper right there. Um, and I guess that should be the standard. Is if you're going to date someone, um, they should be interested in you enough that they will sit and listen to you ramble about the things you like, right? And you should do the same for them. Um, but yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I suck at this. So don't. No, I'm not a coach. I'm not a life coach. I don't give advice. I mean, I do give advice, but I'm not good at giving advice. Especially on this. So like, anything you hear me say is just me throwing up words, just vomiting words into the microphone for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. I always wonder how people meet their like nerdy GF, their nerdy girlfriend. And I feel like a lot of it is video games. It's like meet them through a video game. But the idea of that is so like, it's a gamble. Because what if it's just a dude that's catfishing you? Like I don't wanna deal with that. Um, but yeah, but yeah. That's my current. And that's what's been on my mind recently. Is how do you how do you date? How do you date? How do you? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know. I have no idea. So I'm not sure. Like you shouldn't really be listening to me at all. Um, man, maybe I've been thinking maybe I should add background music to these videos. Just very faint, soft music, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like I said, I'm listening to Kingdom Hearts Dearly Beloved. I don't know. I don't know if that would make it more relaxing or if it would like wake up your brain more. I have no idea. Um, I feel like specific background music could probably help. Maybe like I think it's from Donkey Kong like Adventure, the underwater theme. It's super like I had no idea what it was called until I found it, but it's super iconic. Like you'll know. Um, it's that one underwater theme, or like maybe like Zelda's Lullaby or something. I don't know, something Nintendo. Nintendo makes very good, uh, like background OST, like relaxing music ish, I guess. Sorry, I had to crack my back. I didn't even crack it. It didn't even pop. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Should I end the video here? I'm trying to think because see, this is the worst thing that happens to me is the times where I think and I want to get words out is when I'm laying in bed. It's when I'm laying in bed trying to fall asleep that I have my most like profound thoughts, I guess. Like the ones that I really want to like get out, but they only come to me when I'm on the verge of like sleep or just sitting there, which is why I try to listen to music cuz music also will like turn the cogs in my brain and get me to think. Get me to think. I haven't thought in a while. Um, ever since I graduated high school, I've been non-thinking. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and I don't know. Maybe I'll do some weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring the point back, the finger tracing back. I don't know. I did this in like one video and someone said, "Ooh, that was really cool. Can you do that again?" I was like, okay, maybe. That's why I point at the camera at the end of the video when I'm like, I love you. Um, but yeah, I guess I got out most of what I wanted to talk about, even though something's gonna come to me right after I upload this or stop recording or something. Um, I can't do it unless I'm looking at the OBS screen, so I can make sure my finger isn't like going out of frame or something. What if I trace my face? Can I do that? I can kind of do that. But yeah. What's up with you guys? How are my 10 viewers doing? How are my 10 to 30 viewers doing? You guys doing good? Doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing good. Like I said again, I'm sorry for like inconsistent uploads. Just haven't really been feeling it. The reason why I decided to upload a video tonight is because I was watching the Sea Dog. If you don't know Sea Dog, he's a Japanese YouTuber. He's from England. He's part of the Trash Taste podcast. He did an auction to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, the IDF. Funny name. Yeah, but the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And Germa was there. And Germa always, whenever I see Germa, I don't know, he triggers like the immortal flame inside me of keep going. I don't know. I feel like that's so cool. Like being able to see someone like that and just have that guttural feeling of like, I can do it. Like, I hope I can do that one day. I hope someone can look at me and be like, I can do it. Like, they get that feeling of just being like, of just like going forward. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me. I'm a crazy maniac. But yeah, that's. I think I'm gonna end the video here. that's all I wanted to talk about today. So I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in whatever I do next. Oh yeah, we went past 900. We hit 900 subs. Isn't that crazy? 900. We're almost at 1,000. That is insane. So yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what the future is gonna hold, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll do it together. Me and you and I. Me and you and I. We'll figure something out. So yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye.